This is it. The last common clash of the first season, and defending their spot at the top are going to be the minions of Utgar, and they're bringing along some special guests because this is the final one, and because the first map in Common Clash was pretty pathetic, they're bringing along a couple of squads of the Axe Grinders of Burning Forge. However, they are also bringing along the hero Knight Irene and the Frostclaw Paladins. Their army cards have the following abilities. Utgar's Orders. Instead of taking a turn with the minions of Utgar, you may first take a turn with any Kiri warrior you control who follows Utgar. And Deadly Strike. When attacking with minions of Utgar, all skulls rolled count for one additional hit. And Flying. When counting spaces for minions of Utgar's movement, ignore elevation. Minions of Utgar may fly over water without stopping, pass over figures without becoming engaged, and fly over obstacles such as ruins. When a minion of Utgar starts to fly, if he is engaged, he will take any leaving engagement attacks. The Axe Grinders of Burning Forge have Dwarven Strategic Bonding, which is going to be useless here. Before taking a turn with the Axe Grinders of Burning Forge, you may first take a turn with any dwarf hero you control. If you do not take a turn with any dwarf hero you control, add 2 to the Axe Grinder's move number. Well, I guess there is that. Fearless Advantage. An Axe Grinder of Burning Forge rolls an additional attack die when attacking or defending against large or huge figures. And Climb ×2. When moving up or down levels of terrain, the Axe Grinders of Burning Forge may double their height. Then we have the Frostclaw Paladins. They have Run 3. Before moving a Frostclaw Paladin, you may add 3 to that figure's move value this turn. If you do, subtract 2 from that figure's attack value this turn. And Jandar Champion Bonding. Before taking a turn with the Frostclaw Paladins, you may take a turn with a champion you control who follows Jandar. And then, the lamest name in Heroscape, Knight Irene, has Run 3. Before moving Knight Irene, you may add 3 to her move value this turn. If you do, subtract 2 from her attack value this turn. And Overwhelm Special Attack. Range 1, Attack 3, plus Special. You may attack twice with Overwhelm Special Attack. If you attack the same figure a second time, you may roll an additional attack die for the second attack. You may not use Overwhelm Special Attack if you use the Run Special Power this turn. The minions are going to be represented by the translucent red D20. And now the challengers, which is going to put this at borderline Common Clash XL. However, these aren't two synergistic armies going up against each other. This is just going to be, as you could see with the minions, a little bit of random, but to show off the challengers, the Hornskull Brutes, and their ability, I needed to bring back another dead squad. Challenging the minions for their spot at the top are going to be the Hornskull Brutes. They're bringing along the Goblin Cutters, which failed in their Common Clash. They're also bringing along the hero Braxis, and this hero here, an unofficial, official unit, Knight Adjutor Oberon, which is what Knight Irene's original name was. And this character has a much cooler name. Let's take a look at the army cards. And again, represented by the translucent yellow D20, the challengers have Expendable Rabble. If a Hornskull Brute you control is attacked with a normal attack by an opponent's figure and receives 1 or more wounds, you may destroy a small goblin figure you control that is adjacent to that Hornskull Brute to ignore any wounds that Hornskull Brute just received. Barge into Battle. After moving and before attacking, if a Hornskull Brute you control ends its movement unengaged, you may choose an engaged, small or medium friendly squad figure within 3 clear sight spaces of that Hornskull Brute, whose base is no more than 2 levels higher or lower than the base of that Hornskull Brute. You may switch that Hornskull Brute with the chosen squad figure. Figures moved by Barge into Battle never take any leaving engagement attacks. And Goblin Cutters. Mob Attack. When attacking with a Goblin Cutter you control, if the defending figure is engaged with at least 2 other Goblin Cutters you control, it subtracts 2 from its defense dice. And Scurry. When a Goblin Cutter you control is destroyed by a normal attack from an opponent's figure, you may move any 2 Goblin Cutters you control up to 4 spaces each, and all Goblin Cutters you control no longer have any visible hit zones for the duration of the attacking figure's turn, while they remain unengaged. Goblin Cutters will never take any leaving engagement attacks while using Scurry. And Scale. When moving up or down levels of terrain, Goblin Cutters may add 2 to their height. Then we have Knight Adjutor Oberon. Adjuctor. Well, I think I spelled that wrong. Anyway, before moving Oberon, you may add 3 to his move value. If you do so, subtract 2 from his attack value this turn. And Overwhelm Special Attack, range 1, attack 3, plus Special. You may attack twice with Overwhelm Special Attack. If you attack the same figure a second time, you may roll an additional attack die for a second attack. You may not use Overwhelm Special Attack if you use the Run Special Power this turn. I liked this iteration of the figure better, and this is the original look of the cards that Avalon Hill was going to do. I added the little art, the concept art of Oberon and the little hit zone, because it's like silos go here or something is what it says on that card. And it's weird point values and stuff like that. Symbols instead of words, which I don't know why they tried that. Anyway, Braxis has Poisonous Acid Breath. Instead of attacking, you may choose up to 3 different smaller medium figures within 4 clear sight spaces of Braxis. One at a time, roll the 20-sided die for each chosen figure. If the chosen figure is a squad figure and you roll an 8 or higher, destroy it. If the chosen figure is a hero figure and you roll 17 or higher, destroy the chosen hero. And flying, which we went over in the Minions of Utgar, so I'm not going to do that again. And because it's going to bother me to the point where I'll have to redo this card, there is no C in the original name. It is Knight Adjutor Oberon. Oh well. And here is the map. There are going to be 3 glyphs, and they are going to be symbol side up. This army will be back in their starting zone before I start to play. But the reason that they both have, one has Knight Irene and this one has Knight Adjutor Oberon, is because I painted this miniature up, and I'm just going to give it away. So I am giving it to the Discord user Artorius. I just wanted to paint a Heroscape mini, and Roguescaper supplied a miniature for me to paint. So I painted, and now he's going to go find a home. Now, you may be questioning, how come the Arrowgruts, or the Roman Archers, or the Ishiguro Yari and the Ishiguro Harquebus all had to go up without their complementary squad, but for some reason the Hornskull Brutes get their complementary squad? Well, there's a couple reasons. First, being, this is the final Common Clash. I wanted to show off the army card's abilities. Second, they have a full complement of goblins, but you'll see that there were 2 squads of dwarves, which is 8 health each, but only 1 squad of Frostclaw Paladins, which is another 8 health technically, because they are a 2 health squad, and they have a bonding hero. So that is why this side has 2 heroes and the squads. And the third reason is, I make Common Clash. I choose what I want to do in it. So, yeah, well, I made those other squads go up against other figures by themselves. Is it going to change? These guys have 6 defense and Deadly Strike. They needed a little help. And I just looked, and I don't know why I did this, but Knight Adjutor Oberon. I have it right on that side. Whatever. I just like this side because that concept art is sweet. Okie dokie, Skokie. Let's roll them up. And 14-2. It looks like Hornskull Brutes are going to go first, which they actually have Goblin Cutters. And they have a movement of 6. So let's start taking some positions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop there with those. Over on this side, we are going to actually start off with the Frostclaw Paladins. And we are going to Jandar Champion Bond with Knight Irene. She has a movement of 4. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's actually going to run. So 1, 2, 3. And we will move the Frostclaw Paladins. They have a move of 3 each, but with run, technically it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop that one there. Over on this side, going to do some more Goblin Cutters. again with a movement of 6. And let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And over here, again, bonding with Night Irene. And she is going to run again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stop there. This one will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is going to be Glyph of Kelda healing, which can't be placed symbol side up. So we're going to get rid of that. Go to the random stack here. And this is the glyph. Glyph of Ranavig, wind, no flying. Okay, well, not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one will run as well. Glyph of the Might and Soul. Well, let's finish moving the other Frostclaw Paladins first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one will stop there. All right, now let's Might and Soul it up. We are going to roll for the Minions army first, and that's going to be 28 d20s. And just a refresher, because I like it, Glyph of the Might and Soul, Massive Curse. For each figure on the battlefield, yours and your opponents roll a 20-sided die. If you roll a 1, the figure is destroyed. 2 through 20, the figure is safe. I've got 2 cups, 25 dice, so I need to roll 3 more. So we'll do that. I just wanted to give them more rolling space. And again, we'll do the dot matrix printer style. So we take these 3, which were all fine, re-roll those, and we'll go left to right. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, none. And left to right here, we've got 1, and then 1 figure dies. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got a dead minion. And now we will roll for the other team. Now they have 33 figures, so I will need to re-roll 8 of these that don't show 1 results. Okay, so first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and nothing, and 1. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A bugbear goes down. Now, I believe in Dungeons & Dragons, the bugbears are part of a goblin race. I know they're labeled as goblins on their army card, but every time I think of bugbears, I think of the Sega Genesis game Gemfire. Which in turn makes me think of this unit right here, the bugbear. Which makes me think of this artwork. Which finally makes me think of Baraboo, Wisconsin. Because on a road trip one time, my dad printed up that artwork of that bugbear, and whenever we drove by Baraboo, that bugbear represented that town. So anyway, tangent done. We are going to continue along here. Might and Soul's finished. Yes, so is their turn. And order marker number 3 on this side is going to be the Horned Skull Brutes. So let's get some action going here, maybe. Well, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That is going to be the round for them. Forgot this Might and Soul was covering up that. Order marker number 3, Frostclaw Paladins bonding with Night Irene. And she is going to run again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We'll see if she can get something over here. Ooh, Glyph of Astrid, attack +1. Not bad. We are going to abandon Ranavig here. This one is going to run 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the road bonus 1, 2. This one is also going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then plus the road bonus will put me at 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, couldn't do it. All right, we'll stop there, get that high ground, create a bottleneck for them. New round. And it's going to be 13-1. Minions go first. We're going to bond with Night Irene, who's actually just going to sit there. But now we're going to start unleashing with these Frostclaw Paladins. So, they have an attack of 3. Let's get going here. 1, 2, 3. We're not going to run. 1, 2, 3. We're going to use the road bonus to get there. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go for heavy attacks here. 1, 2. All right. First, we're going to attack the Horned Skull Brute. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, +1 for height. And that's going to be 2. Horned Skull Brutes have a defense of 4. Three defended. All right. We're going to try and get an attack down on that goblin. 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's going to be 3. And they have a defense of 1, so he can't defend. He's gone. But now, they can scurry. When a goblin cutter you control is destroyed by a normal attack from an opponent's figure, you may move any 2 goblin cutters you control up to 4 spaces each. All goblin cutters you control have no more visible hit zones. They never take leaving engagement attacks. Well, we're going to move 2 goblin cutters 4 spaces each. We're going to get these ones out of here. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. We'll stop that one there. Okay, and that ends those attacks. Probably not the best use of the Frostclaw Paladins, but number 1 is actually going to be the Goblin Cutters. I probably should have made that the Horned Skull Brutes. When attacking with a Goblin Cutter, if the defending figure is engaged with at least 2 other Goblin Cutters you control, it subtracts 2. Okay, we're going to go 1, and Swamp Water doesn't stop your movement immediately. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. We'll go get some height on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we will do 1, 2, 3, and 1. We'll stop there. Okay. All right, we're going to get an attack down, which is 2, +1 for height, and it is engaged with at least 2, so that Frostclaw subtracts 2 from its defense. So that's going to be 2. And blanks. That's a dead Frostclaw. Okay. And we will also do an attack down right there. Same thing. 2 +1 from height, and it is engaged with at least 2. That's 2 again. And blanks again. Frostclaw down. Okay, that's their turn. Again, Frostclaw Paladins bonding with Night Irene, who I forgot had the Glyph of Astrid. So, oops. That's a mistake. Let's do... I got a bond. I can't sit there. Well, I can sit there. I might as well use these Frost Claws to their full potential now that I'm... Okay, we're going to leave that one there. This one will go here. 1, 2, 3, road bonus, +1. Okay, we're going to get an attack down on that goblin. 3, +1 for height, +1 for the glyph. And that's going to be 4. No possible way for it to defend. So we can move 2 goblins up to 4 spaces each. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop that one there. And we will get an attack down on the Horned Skull Brute. 2, 3 normally, 1 for height, 1 for the glyph. And that's going to be 1. Horned Skull Brute has a defense of 4. Defended. No prob. Frost Claws going to be in a bad way here in a minute. Horned Skull Brutes activating. And we will do... After moving and before attacking, you control ends its movement unengaged. You may choose an engaged, small, or medium friendly squad figure. Okay. We are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to choose 1, 2, 3. I believe they switch. Or 2 levels. You may switch that, and that is actually too high. 1, 2. Yeah, he's too high. Well, we can do 2, 3. This is actually going to be 1, 2. Nope, can't switch there either. Not great. Well, this one, 1, 2, can't switch. 1, 2, 3. That was dumb. That was stupid of me. We'll just say that washes out me forgetting the glyph. I was going to do some fancy switching here, but they're all too high. So instead, we should have moved this guy up 1, which I only moved 2. But I forgot the glyph. I'm not going to do a take back. We'll do an attack up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is engaged with 2 goblins. Now, wait a second. That's mob attack when attacking with a goblin cutter, so it doesn't matter for them. 3. Okay. 4 defense normally. 1 for height. Blanks it. Another one goes down. Not great. Well, let's use them up. Order marker number 3, Frostclaw Paladin. And we're just going to sit there, I guess. We're not going to bond with Irene. I'm going to leave her to block that glyph off, which I know they're going to want. So instead, we're just going to smash this dude here. 3 normally, 1 for the glyph. And 2. He can't defend. He's dead. But we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. We'll stop that one there. Order marker number 3, Horned Skull Brutes. 1, 2, 3. Stop that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop that one there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to do the switch before attacking. This one will go here. This one will go here. And we are going to get 2 attacks up on that Frostclaw Paladin. That's going to be 4. Nothing. And again for 2. I have a defense of 4 normally, 1 for height, and 2 defended. Okay. Survived. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. That is going to be the round. We want to do some more of this. Get some more of that going. Okay. Do that. That and that. Let's bank on the dwarves next. Save the minions for last. Alright, 15 to 9. Hornskull Brutes go first. And again, we've got some goblin cutters. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop that one there. So that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop that one there. Okay, 2 attacks. And it is engaged with 2. So defense is lowered by 2. First, we're going to get the attack up. It's going to be 1. So it's going to be 4 normally, minus 2 from mob attack, plus 1 for height. Defended. And now let's get an attack across for 2. 4 normally, minus 2 from mob attack. Defended. Alright, that worked out because order marker number 1 is going to be on the Frostclaw Paladins, bonding with Knight Irene. Nah, she's still going to stay there. Let's do an attack down on that goblin cutter. 3 normally, 1 for height. And that's going to be 3. Can't defend. And let's get some more mobility here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Stop that one there. Okay, order marker number 2, Hornskull Brutes. We are actually going to start going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we don't want to neglect this. 1, 2. Stop there with this one. Do a switch. And we'll get an attack across at that Frostclaw Paladin. And that's going to be 3. Nice. And blanks. So, Frostclaw out. None of them even took a wound. It was just straight death. So Frostclaw Paladins have been eliminated. That is the Hornskull Brute's turn. And we will start over here with... I don't even need the X order marker for this. Order marker number 2. Axe Grinders of Burning Forge with Dwarven Strategic Bonding. There is no dwarf, so they will add 2 to their movement. So they have a movement of 6. And we see what's about to happen over here. So you're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one will stop there. Okay. Hornskull Brutes with a movement of 5. We are actually going to take Ranavig. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start moving everybody. You want to get them out of here and cover as much of the board as you can. Axe grinders are burning forge, again with a movement of 6 because of no strategic bond available. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this one will go here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get an attack down on that Hornskull Brute. It's going to be an attack of 3, plus 1 for height. Attacking or defending against larger, huge figures, they are just medium. So, still, 1 for height and 1 for the glyph. So, 4. That's going to be probably a kill. Yep, 1. I could switch him out with another goblin, but that's why it's a bugbear either way, or a Hornskull Brute either way. That's going to be the round. And now we need to start doing something here too. We'll get that there, that there. Okay. These are gone. We're going to bank on the axe grinders now. So we'll put that here. And 3 and 11. Hornskull Brutes are going to go first again. Goblin Cutters are not first. I switched that. Hornskull Brutes. I don't want to be down in that swamp water with a dwarf on height. I'm negating flying, but right now there's no minions moving, so it's not worth staying in that position. With a movement of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still going to be an attack from height. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. Then go 1, 2, 3. That one will stop there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one will stop there. All right, first we'll get an attack up right there. For 1. That's going to be 3 normally, 1 for height. Defended. And we'll get an attack across right there. Oh, nothing. That's going to be bad for them. Axe grinders of Burning Forge are going to go. And they are going to probably inflict some damage here. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop that one there. This one will stay engaged here. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there. Okay. That's going to be an attack up right there. Three normally, plus 1 for the glyph. For 2. That's going to be 4 normally, 1 for height. And 2 defended. Shouldn't have sacrificed that attack there to get these guys, but that's still going to be 3. Let's do an attack down. It's going to be 3 normally, 1 for height, 1 for the glyph. And, 3. And that's 2. Last I checked, 2 does not equal 3, so say goodbye to thee. That is a dead Hornskull Brute. Nobody to switch with. Goblin Cutters are going to be order marker number 2. And moving up my main force by themselves, not the best move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's going to stop there. This one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would stop there as well. It's just going to be height attacks down if I do that. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3. Stop that one there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus road bonus. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop that one there. No attacks possible. Axe grinders are going to be up again. A mine. We are not going to rush in. This guy will stay engaged. 1, 2, 3, and stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop that one there. And then this one, 1, 2, 3. We'll stop there. Let's get an attack across. That's right. 1, 2, 3. I think I moved 2. Gave up an attack again right here. We'll get an attack across right there. 3 normally. 1 for the glyph. And that's going to be 2. Only 1. Just enough. Okay, we'll get an attack across right there. 3 normally, 1 for the glyph. And 4 annihilated. This guy is gone. So now we can move 2 goblins, 4 spaces each. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Order marker number 3, goblin cutters. And 1, 2, 3, we'll get that one there. 1, 2, 3, we'll stop that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop that one there. Let's get 2 attacks down right there. 2 normally plus 1 for height. And he is engaged with 2. So he will only be rolling 1 defense die. And that's going to be 2. Can't defend. Order marker number 3. Axe grinders are burning forge. And with a movement of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They only have a defense of 1. It's worth going all out on these dudes, I think. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop that one there. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We'll get this one here. Okay. First, we're going to get an attack up. 3 normally, 1 for the glyph. 2. Gets 1 normally, 1 for height. Blanks. And we will move. You know, it's probably best to take away those attacks. Could move more up, but that would just be throwing away goblins, which is pointless because they are still soldiers, even though they are expendable. Okay, that ends that round. Okay, new round. Roll them up. 12-9. Minions go first. Axe grinders are burning forge are not first. It's actually going to be Knight Irene, and she is probably going to run. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, even with road, but nope, she won't run. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's just going to sit there. Gave up the glyph for a turn, but let's do some goblin cutters. Order marker number 1, goblin cutters. And 1, 2, no. Go 1, 2, 3. And this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the road bonus. That one will stop there. All right. Now, let's get an attack down on that axe grinder. Oh, 3. And it is surrounded. Well, not surrounded. With mob attack, he only rolls 1 defense die. Can't defend against 3. He's dead. All right, and we'll do another attack down right there. 2 normally, 1 for height. He is not engaged with 2, so 1. Doesn't matter. Still dead. Now we'll do an attack across there. He is engaged with 2, so mob attack. And it's same level. Really wouldn't be a common clash without a die straight to the floor. There's 2. He only has a defensive 1, can't defend. Good move on the goblin's part. However, axe grinders are going to be up. They have a movement of 6 because there's no dwarf lord alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one will stop there. This one will go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one will stop there. Oh, there's only 1 left over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get him up on the road. And hopefully to Dan Flashes so he can buy a shirt. You see a store with 50 guys that look like me, you go inside. Yes, you do. Let's do some attacks. We're going to get an attack across right there. 1, 2, 3. Plus 1 for the glyph. And that is going to be 3. Defensive 4. Nope. Not enough. Hornskull Brute. Hornskull dead. That's it. Alright, Goblin Cutters again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop that one there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one will stop here. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pointless. No, it's not. Let's get him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll stay engaged there. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one will stay on Ranovig, and we'll get an attack across right there. He is engaged with 2, so lowers his defense. Nothing. Oh, we'll get an attack up. Same thing. He's engaged with 2. And nothing again. That stinks. Well, not for the axe grinders. Axe grinders are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And road bonus. Put him there. Now I believe the goblins are small 3. Okay, so he is adjacent there. But who do I want to kill? We're going to leave. That's 2 disengage attacks if I do that. You know, yep, we're going to try and take a swing at the one down on the glyph. So that's going to be 3 normally, 1 for height. And 1. Dead. Alright, he's off the glyph. We are going to move this one here, this one here. Alright, that's it. So now we've got 3. It's adjacent to the Hornskull Brute. Ooh, not bad. So we're going to go here. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go, how much do they have? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one will stay down there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one will go there. Okay. We're going to get an attack up right there. It's going to be an attack of 4. For 2. And he's got a defense of 3 normally, plus 1 for height. 1. He's dead. Not bad. That's going to work out. Let's do another attack across on that axe grinder. That's going to be 1. This is same level, so no bonus. 1. Defended. That is the round. Now we want to do that. Would be kind of a waste of an order marker, I think. No. Let's do that. 12 to 11. Nice. Axe grinders are going to go first with an effective movement of 6 because of no dwarf bonding. I know I've said that a couple of times, but it is what it is. Okay. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. It would not be engaged if I go next to him there. So we've got to go in for the kill. Got to go all out with these dwarves while they're here. So we are going to go attack the bugbear, or the hornskull brute. First we'll get an attack across right there. It's going to be 3 normally. 1 for the glyph. For 2. Defense of 4. And blanks it. However, we are going to do expendable rabble, and this goblin dies instead. And I believe that's when they're destroyed from a normal attack. Okay, we're going to try and attack that hornskull brute. 3 normally, 1 for the glyphs, and that is going to be 1. Come on, you want to kill that goblin to set it up for, nope, for Night Irene. Didn't happen. Well, the response will be the hornskull brutes get to go. And we will rock you. Okay, we can only move 3, and they got 2 engaged there. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one will stop there. We're going to get an attack across at the one down in the water. And that's going to be 4. He can't defend with only 3 dice. He's dead. And we'll get an attack across right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 2. Blanks. Great. That is that. Now, not even 1 minion. Well, 1 minion did die. Might and soul, why? I'm going to do Night Irene. And she is going to go here. And we're going to do Overwhelm Special Attack. Now, it is a special attack, so no glyph or height advantage. So, we've got 3. I'm going to attack that hornskull brute for 3. And he is going to first roll defense dice. He could live. Could live. Nope. He would be dead. Expendable rabble. Goblin Cutter is out, but she is going to attack again. So 3 normally, plus 1 more for Overwhelm Special Attack. And that's going to be 2. Will it be enough? Yep. You got straight myrtleized. Okay. Number 2, Hornskull Brutes. And we are actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully we can secure that glyph. because we're running out of Hornskull Brutes, and there is an army of minions over there. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop that one there. Let's get an attack up. Come on. If you do this, you're going to get a name. 1. Defended. Still might get a name. Big old turd. That's his turn. Not great. And now we've got, ooh, Night Irene. 1, 2, 3. And with the road bonus, 1, 2, we're going to stop there. And it's going to probably be another Overwhelm. 3 normally for Overwhelm special attack first. That's going to be 1. Defended. And second attack, same target, is +1. So 3 normally +1. 4. This guy's done for. Yep. Excuse me. I'm throwing away a Hornskull Brute for nothing. Look at this. Bah. Yeah. Gotta reevaluate what I'm doing here. Okay. We're going to actually go all in on a hero now, too. And again, don't need the X. Playing by myself. You probably know how the X order marker works, and you don't need me. Okay. 11-3. They are first. And we have Knight Adjutor Oberon. It did bother me enough that I did a sloppy job with paint to cover it up. So, with a movement, I hate these symbols. Movement of 4. And we are probably going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus running. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop there. Okay. We've got Night Irene, who is also going to run. 1, 2, 3. That's the road bonus. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3 with running. Okay. And we will do order marker number 2. We have Knight Adjutor Oberon. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3. With road bonus, it's going to be 1, 2. Okay. Now, Night Irene has height. Knight Adjutor Oberon has low ground. But they have Overwhelm special attack on both of their army cards. So let's see how it goes here. Irene is in the better position. Ooh, 3. And she's got a defense of 4 normally. Blanks it. Eats all 3 of those. And that is bad for her. Because 2 life left. And Oberon's going to get another attack. 3 normally plus 1 for the same target from Overwhelm special attack. 3 more. Oh, wait. First off, she had height. So it was blank. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 for height. 3. Defended. Okay. That was almost a complete wipeout of that character. So we got number 2 is Night Irene. And she is going to overwhelm Knight Adjutor Oberon. Miss, and 3 normally, 1 for same target. And that's going to be 2. His defense, he is defense of 4. Defends 1 of it. Oberon gets 1 wound. And it's actually going to be Oberon's turn again. And we are going to stay engaged here. Oberon is large 8. So we are going to go... Oh, we might have to run if we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we'd have to run. And that would lower lower attack, and you can't do the overwhelm if you run. So we're just going to overwhelm and hope for the best. 1, 3 normally, 1 for height. 2, and 3 normally, 1 for same target on overwhelm. That's going to be 2. And only 1 takes a wound. Night Irene takes another hit. And Good Night Irene is apparently the song. At first I thought it was Come On Irene, but it's not even close to Eileen. Number 3, Night Irene, trying her own overwhelm on Oberon. And that's going to be 1. Defended. 3 normally, 1 for overwhelm, same target. And 3, okay. And that is going to be 1. Takes 2. It takes 2, baby. It takes 2 to make everything go right. Well, we're going to do that, that, and that. This one will go there, there, and there. $20. There first. Irene's gonna get an overwhelm. This is probably gonna be bad for Oberon, I bet. 2. Takes 1 more. He's at 4. 1 more and he's dead. 3 plus 1 for same target on overwhelm. Ooh, only 1. Still 1 defended. All right. Okay, Oberon, this is it for you. You either make it or die. Overwhelm on Irene. That's going to be 1. She blanked it. She's dead. Oh, goodbye. Good night, Irene, indeed. Straight to the shelf. And just so you can get a better visual of my paint job, it was inspired by the 2 terabyte PS4. Alright, now we tied them up over there, which was the goal, so we can start moving Braxis up. Ranovig is activated, so Braxis cannot fly either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And number 2, minions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. We'll get an attack down again. Deadly Strike. 2 normally, 1 for height. Nothing. And order marker number 3 is going to be on Braxis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop there. Braxis has a range of 1. Unless we do poisonous acid breath. 3 different small or medium figures within 4 clear sight spaces. Too far. Minions. Let's go. Let's do some moves. Making moves and starting grooves till they knew we were gone. How bizarre. Even though I think that's the wrong lyrics. Close, but not quite right. OMC. Saka Millionaires Club, I think is what that stands for. What am I doing focusing on some band from the 90s when I'm supposed to be playing Heroscape? Do. Destination unknown as we pull in for some gas. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to free up flight for Braxis. I don't want to get too close. Well, all right. We've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll stay engaged. 1, 2, 3. We'll actually take that spot instead. Get an attack down. 2 normally, 1 for height. And with Deadly Strike, that's going to be 4. And only 1. Now, I am actually going to kill this bugbear with Expendable Rabble, because they are a medium goblin, and it was a normal attack, receives 1 or more wounds. You may destroy a small goblin figure. Nope, can't do it. That's why I brought the goblins along, the cutters. So he's dead. That's going to be the round. Alright, it's time for a new round. I put an order marker on Agitor Oberon. I put order marker number 2, hoping that he survives an attack or doesn't go first, because either way, that glyph is going to be freed up this turn, because if he gets surrounded, he's dead, and he would have to move off to get an attack, or he can survive on the glyph, get an attack, and maybe kill a minion. So, that's 14-6. Hornskull Brutes are going to go first, which is actually going to be the Hornskull Brutes. One, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there on the glyph. And we'll get into 2 attacks up. 4 normally, 1 for the glyph. Ooh, 3. Not bad at all. 6 normally, 1 for height. Good enough. That's a dead minion. 7 dice, and they're blanking. Okay, we got order marker number 1 is on the minions. And we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. Alright, we'll get 2 attacks down. 2 normally, 1 for Deadly Strike. Or 1 for height, I mean. So Deadly Strike puts that at 2. Defended. And this is going to be an attack up. Nothing. Bank error in your favor. Knight Agitor Oberon. And I am just going to do an attack down on that minion. No, let's do an Overwhelm special attack. It's 2 attacks of 3. You can see these guys. No, they have 6 defense though. Let's risk it. Let's do an Overwhelm special attack. First on the guy in low ground. 1. Okay. Defended, of course, and we'll Overwhelm. 3 normally, 1 for height. Or 1 for Overwhelm, same target. For 2. And that's going to be 1. Doesn't defend. Alright, you got one of them. So, that works, I guess. But, now it is time for the Schminions of Schmutgar to go again. Ugh. 1, 2, 3 with road bonus. 1, 2. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, get an attack down. 2 normally, 1 for height. For 4 with Deadly Strike. Dead. This is Woo Jaffrey. You're gone. Cool, 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 cool. Let's do an attack there. 1, 2. Normally, 1 for height. I must say. Alright. And that is going to be 2 with Deadly Strike. And 3 defended. Now, before Braxis takes a turn, I must ask, who would win in a 4-way battle? Mr. Bean, Pee Wee Herman, Ed Grimley, or Ace Ventura, Pet Detective? Anyway, Braxis is going to go. And that is going to be a movement of 6. Still no flight with Ranvig. So, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Either way, that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just stop there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Still loving you. You're out of range, as Anthony Kiedis would say in the B-side. Okay, number 3, order marker, Minions of Utgar. Oh. 1, 2, we'll go there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Road bonus 1, 2. Stop there. All right, getting attack down. 2 normally, 1 from height. Deadly Strike puts that at 2. There we go. Knight Adjutor Oberon is Knight Adjutor Ober done. And that is the last time I'll be in possession of this figure, for he is a jolly good fellow who's getting sent in the mail. Now we are going to get an attack down on that Horned Skull Brute. 2 normally, 1 for height. That's going to be 2 with Deadly Strike. 3 defended. Okay, but order markers up. We've got to... You are freaking out. We've got to go 1, 2, 3. We've got to go all in on the Horned Skull Brutes here, I think. No. We're going to go all in on Braxis. Might be a bad idea. Ooh, 2015. Minions are first. Well, yeah, we'll take that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We'll stop there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop that one there. That's not right. We will not do that, because that's 1, 2, 3. That's what we want. There's a 3-member squad there. All right, let's get an attack down right there. It's going to be 2 normally, 1 for Astrid, 1 for Deadly Strike. And that's going to be 6. There's no way for him to defend with 4 dice. And we'll do another attack down there. 2 normally, 1 for height, 1 for Astrid. And 8. That's going to be 8. This guy is gonzo. But we're going to expendable rabble and get rid of this little goblin cutter. Order marker number 1 is going to be on the Horned Skull Brutes. Braxis has got to fly, I believe. It's going to free up a lot of mobility for the minions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop that one there. Get an attack across right there. And that is going to be 3. Defended. 3. Now you're starting to roll your defense again. Interesting. Okay, order marker number 2, minions. We're not going to take Ranvig, but we are not going to disengage either. but 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's locked in with 2. Okay, we're getting attacked down. 2 normally, 1 for height, 1 for Astrid. Deadly Strike puts it at 8 again. Completely destroying that guy. But that also takes away an attack. We've got Braxis. Okay. Roll the 20-sided die. On an 8 or higher, if it's a squad figure, destroy it. Well, with flight, we're going to go with a movement of 6 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Nope. Let's go for the old start zone, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. We'll do that there. We'll land there. Okay. And instead of attacking, you may choose up to 3 different small or medium figures within 4 clear sight spaces of Braxis. Okay, we're going to do those 2 for sure. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Because Braxis can see, and that's within Braxis. So, we've got to roll 3 times, looking for 8 or higher. Starting with Blunkle, Blunkle, Blunkle. First one, 19, fried, well, melted. Second one, 18, melted. And third, 7, safe. Well, 2 minions out. Braxis did exactly what I hoped Braxis would do. So now the minions. 3, we've got... And Braxis is on height, too. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy will stop here. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see if we can take Braxis down. First, we'll do 2 attacks up. 2 normally. 1 for Astrid. That's going to be 4. Braxis has a defense of 3 normally, plus 1 for height. Defends 1 of it, so receives 3 wounds. That's 4. You know how to count. Okay. Again, 2 normally, 1 for Astrid. That's going to be 2 with Deadly Strike. 3 normally. 1 for height. Blank takes 2 more. 5. Okay, and now we will do another attack up. 2 normally, 1 for the glyph. And that's going to be 4. 3, and 1 for height. Defends 2 of it. 2 more. Well, Braxis, you're at 1 hit away from dying. But you have an order marker. Let's do another acid. Let's do poisonous acid breath. And we will hit these 3 right around me. Starting with jinkle, jinkle, jinkle. Alright, first one. 9. I'm melting. Second, 3. You're alright. And third, 2. Your second acid attack, not as effective. That is the round. Do minions. This one, we are going to... Oh, man. This is bad. Okay. You better hope the Hornskull Brutes go first. 7 to 4. Hornskull Brutes are first. Okay, Braxis, you got to stay engaged here, but we are going to do another acid. This one first, then that one. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. No matter how you count it, it's out of range. 2 rolls, looking for 8s or higher. 14, first one's dead. And 11, second one's dead. Nice. All right, order marker number 1 is going to be on the minions. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to get an attack up on Braxis. 2 normally, 1 for the glyph. And 2, 4, 6. Braxis can't defend against that. Braxis goes down. Okay. Well, Braxis served her purpose, or his purpose. Queen, her purpose. Let's do... That was... Braxis was first. Order marker number 2, Goblin Cutters. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and again, no flight. It's time for the minions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he has road bonus, so he could stop there. This one will stop here. Okay, we're going to get an attack down. 2 normally, 1 for height, 1 for Astrid. And that is going to be 4 with Deadly Strike. No way that dude can defend. I should have attacked the other one, but we are instead going to go boop, boop. And now, oh, yeah, this one will attack down because that's going to be, nope, 1, 2, 3. He's not tall enough. That one is not engaged. So, Hornskull Brutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. This guy will switch out with this one. No, he won't. That puts him at no way. Yes, he will. He'll switch out with that one. And we will get an attack up. Ugh, 1. Okay. 6 normally, 1 for height. Yeah, you're fine. Alright, minions. We are going to get an attack. We're not going to move. We're going to get an attack down on that Hornskull Brute. 2 normally, 1 for height, 1 for the glyph of Astrid. Puts it at 0. And get another attack down. And that's going to be 6. He can't defend against that, but Expendable Rabble, because that's only height 2. He's adjacent. That guy's gone. And that is that round. That is... Oh, man. Okay. Done freaking out? Okay. Might as well set these back up. It's getting close. And that's going to be 17-6 minions first. Not great. And we are going to go 1, staying engaged with him, 2, 3, 4, and stopping there. So, first we're going to get an attack down. That's going to be 2 normally, 1 for height, 1 for Astrid. Deadly Strike puts that at 6. He can't defend. Nobody to sacrifice. We're going to get an attack up. 2 normally, 1 for Astrid. Puts it at 2. 1 defense normally, 1 for height. Dead. That's the last goblin. Let's do Hornskull Brutes. Well, you've got no choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to stop there. I know that that's a height attack down, but it locks. Yeah, whatever. 1, 2, we'll stop there. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there. Okay, first we'll get an attack down. And that is going to be 2. 2 defended, and we'll get an attack across. For 2. 4 defended. Well, minions of Utgar, and we've got to kind of stay where we're at. Get an attack down. 1 from height, 1 from Astrid. 6. He can't defend. He's dead. And we'll get an attack up. 2 normally. 1 for Astrid. 2, 4, 6. Also dead. Hornskull Brute. Order marker number 2. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. He's going to go there and get an attack down. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three. Dead. Okay. Order marker number 3. We are just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And get an attack across. 2 normally, 1 for Astrid. 6. That was... Hornskull Brutes. Valkyrie did not really... Well, he kind of showed up. There's only 2 minions left. So, that ends the Common Clash, and the champions of Season 1 are going to be the minions of Utgar. So, the Hall of Losers, now complete for now, stands thusly. Thanks for watching Common Clash. I will be doing this again. That was a lot of fun. I honestly expected the Hornskull Brutes to pull it off, but guess not. Valkyrie, with his 4 army cards, likely to never show up in Heroscape again proper, in an official capacity, failed to defeat the minions of Utgar.